In step 9, you want to check your work. Once you're done pressing, you're going to be picking up your paper and you're going to be able to see how your print turned out. Sometimes students can do a little cheat and just look real quick and see if you have to press back down and get any spots that you missed. But in this step, you're going to pull your print off and see how it turned out. Now, one mistake in my print that I made here, it looks like when I look and I study my plate carefully, it looks like I missed some parts of marker up here and also over there. If it looks like a blurry print, your plate may have moved accidentally, causing like a double image. But I can definitely see my etched white lines, which is what you want to look for. Now, I do want to show you some examples of wet prints and too dry of prints. So I'm going to pause this and then show you a few more examples. Please note all the marker pretty much comes off your plate. It's okay if you still see some color left over, maybe it didn't transfer all the way. And you can, you don't have to wipe them off or anything, you'll just remarker right on top later on. So in this step 9, you're checking your work to see how it turned out. You actually pull it off the plate, flip it over, and then the final step is to make sure that you put your name and mod on this, and that way it will be put in your pocket folder when you're done. These are not wet enough that you need to dry rack them, and you can probably just put them away in your pocket folder. This is what a dry print looks like. As you can see, it's not very colorful, really faded. This is usually a sign that someone did not spray their paper enough, and just putting a dry paper on your stamp on your styrofoam plate won't really do too much. On the opposite end, if you overly soak your paper too much with water and you don't blot it, usually you get like a tie-dye effect. This is definitely a wet print, so you can't have it too dry, you can't have it too wet. You have to have that nice balance. So make sure you're blotting your paper, make sure that you're pressing your print over, and you do have to have marker on your styrofoam to make sure that it transfers over to the paper.